So it's the first time this trim's been pulled off to be painted. Most people, I don't understand why, leave it on and you get the rust that was on here at one time that I took care of. But I'll show you how to at least put it on. I forgot the film taking it off, so but you'll be able to see it's just the opposite. The windows may be different. Mine had some kind of like plumber's putty or something all around that it pressed against. If yours has been taken out, somebody probably used silicone, so it's going to be a lot more of a pain because it sits up against this lip right here. All right here, and that's where the seal of the window sits. So you have to put the trim on first because the rubber sandwiches on there. You could probably get it off as long as you use silicone without taking the window off. That's possible. Pretty sure that's what I did. There's the window, by the way. You can see that brown stuff. It's not hardened. It's kind of like almost like a clay. That's what I was thinking. It might be some sort of like plumber's putty or something. Whatever it was, it had never fully hardened, which was nice because it allows you to get the window out. I'm debating on using silicone to put it back in. The problem is getting the window out. Eventually these have to come back out because I need to get them tinted, and the only way to really tint them to make them look nice is you'll have to pull this seal off. If you look closely, the seal's not straight, even though it looks good when it's in the car. But your chances of having that tinted and looking right, it's not that good because there's not really a hidden lip that hides the tint. So my thing is, in case something happens, I'm trying not to make it permanent. But just like in my video about the back chrome or stainless, it has the same kind of clips, and there's an order to take them off, which you'll be able to see. It's pretty simple because it overlaps each other, and you'll see. I'll show when I put them back on, but first I have to get that piece in, which there's three window clamps on the top and 3 on the bottom. I believe it's 3, maybe 2. So those are the small ones. Pull one out for you. These screw in the top and they press on the seal. It kind of pushes the window, and these are the bottom ones. There's 2. I thought there's 3. Yeah, there's 2 on each side. These push on the seal, push on the window, but they also have the lip. Can't really see it, but I'll show it all in more detail for the trim that goes on the outside. So it does 2 things. That pushes against the seal for the window, but also the mount for the trim. I'll show all that when I install it. So on these trims, you got to work from the back, top, then the front. What I found is you're going to need touch-up paint because I haven't found a way to get them on without screwing some of the paint up. Well, here's the clips. There's 3 of them. This one needs to be pretty much touching the bottom. If you don't get it like that, you're going to have something that taps on the top. There's a little, this piece here, this piece, how it kind of wraps around, goes around this lip when it's all the way on. So it has to pry these clips out pretty far at an angle. So it has to go on kind of at an angle, and then once it goes all the way on, it'll turn itself flat. So you just have to line these up like that. popped in. On this side, I was able to do by hand. The other side, I couldn't do it. See it? Kind of goes right around there, sits in there. So that one's done. I can hammer this down just a little bit if I need to. I'm going to do that. Hold on. Now we're ready to the top. Let's see if I can do it from here. So the top, it's going to wrap around here. So this top piece, make sure I'm zoomed all the way out. You see this top piece has got that form right there, only on one side. The other side doesn't have it. So that's going to literally wrap on that. So let me put this back on the pod. If I can pull this off. Okay, show you what happened. So it needs to go forward. I already scuffed the paint right there. So I'm gonna try to get some in here, pry it, push it this way. If not, you can take it off, hold it that way as you put it on. Here it goes. There it goes. Let's see, look in here. So I messed the paint up. So you need to touch up. Now the next piece will be this end. That's this piece here. You can see it's got a flare open. That wraps around that. Let's see if I can do this holding the camera. See the clip. See how it scratched that right there? So I think I got lucky, but there it is. But regardless of the scratches, it's still worth it because I got it all sealed, painted behind this where it likes to rust. It was all rusted up in here. Got it all sealed. Now what I'll do is I'll just take a Q-tip or something like that with some paint, and I'll get in there and touch that up. But you rather have that than the rust that builds up all behind this piece. And now this is sealed with 2K behind it too, so you have to get this in first because that rubber seal will sit up against here. Turn this on, it's not available. Okay. So those clips, I don't know if you can see them, that one right there, that one right there, the rubber seal sits up against this lip. So getting it in with that, I would say definitely not. Don't try it. I mean, you could, it's your choice, but getting it out, I did have that window in when I got these out, but that's sliding out of the rubber versus trying to go in is going to catch on that and cause all kinds of havoc. So that's it. It's a side trim. That simple.